Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Sorry, it's been forever. So, for starters, I look like this because I'm gonna do some Halloween makeup today, and I was not about to film a whole video with one of my eyeballs looking funky, and you're just gonna hear my kids yelling at each other about juice, and that's just welcome to my channel, bro. Like, if that's not what you're into, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, I don't know. So today, a lot of you guys have asked me to film a reaction video to the Shane and Jeffree series, and I watched them as they came out, and I did really enjoy them. I just think they're kind of sad, I guess. The first one was kind of lackluster in my opinion. Not that I think that Shane does anything fucking wrong, honestly, but it was just really announcing a palette that we already knew was gonna happen, so that wasn't like super exciting. And like, oh, Jeffree's rich, where I'm just like, yeah, bro, like we all know Jeffree's rich, okay? Like, ooh, let's talk about how much all his stuff cost. Like, any of that is supposed to be surprising. Okay, Jeffree spends a lot of money on stuff and he's a rich person. Like, none of that is surprising to me. You know what I mean? Like, not surprised. Jeffree goes on private jets. We all know. We follow him on Instagram. We know what he does. Rich guy does rich guy shit. Like, not big and surprising. It was cool to see that Shane's gonna do more than just a palette, that he's coming out with like a whole line. That was really cool, like picking shades and whatnot. It was super sad to me, I guess, when I started to see how Shane was realizing that he's been getting fucked over for his whole career. That was pretty sad. Like when he had that realization that he was supposed to be making significantly more money than he has been over his last 10 years on YouTube. Super sad to me. Like, I feel bad for the guy. That sucks. I always thought they were loaded as fuck. I guess they're not, you know? Like, I don't know. I guess it's just when you see somebody that has 22 million subscribers on YouTube, you assume they're making a fucking killing, and he's just like, no. He's like, I do okay, but I'm not like all these other people are making so much more money than me, and I feel like I should be doing better. And I'm just like, oh, well, I fucking thought you were rich as shit. I don't know. But the whole thing was really sad. Like, that part was really sad. It's so, there were some really good, cute moments between him and Ryland that I really enjoyed. Like, when he was freaking out about going on a plane. He's like, it's gotten worse now since me and Ryland have gotten together, because now, I have all this stuff that I want to do with this person, and, I don't want to die because I want to be able to, spend my life with this other person. And that was so cute. Big fan of that. Was adorable. But as a whole, watching them pick out colors and do that stuff, I was just like, okay, you're just looking at a swatch book and coming up with names. That was pretty interesting. Talking about the price points, I was really surprised, because most brands don't want you to know how much the stuff costs for them to make, because then they have to talk to you about why they're charging you so much. If a palette costs them $6 to make and they're charging you $50, that's no, what the fuck, you know? So when Jeffree was talking about he makes $30 for each one of his eyeshadow palettes that comes out, that was interesting to me. I knew that his stuff, his cost was a lot higher than a Morphe palette or something like that. But I didn't realize how much. And also, we don't know how much of that's true. That's just, we don't know. We could just take everybody's word for it. It could be absolutely 100% true. I'm not saying that it's not or that it is. I don't know. I don't know anything about manufacturing makeup, so that could be 100% factual. It makes sense to me that each one of his palettes would cost $20 to make, because of the quality of the packaging and stuff. Hold on. Let me grab one. Let me just reach right. Hey, hello. Let me just reach over here. So this palette is dirty now because I've had it since it came out. Look, all the shit that's all over it. But it's a hot, it's a box. It's got clasps on it, you know, and all and I've used this a ton. The pans are they're still big. These are smaller than his original pan sizes, but a regular eyeshadow palette's pans are smaller. This is a Violet Voss palette. That is significantly smaller, pan sizes. And this, not a bad palette, but it's cardboard, and but just a normal eyeshadow palette. Looks like this, made of cardboard, very simple. looks like this, nothing fancy. But then you get like a Jeffree palette that is like, this may be cardboard, I don't know, it's very heavy, like it's made of wood. And this is like faux leather on the front, and it's got the clasps on it, like a medical box, and everything about it is custom. The mirror has like the little Jeffree Star logos on the sides, and the pans have custom like prints like pressed into them, and that is not a cheap thing. Like, I, as a human being with a brain, like, no. But these palettes probably have a very similar price point, because this palette was, I think, $56. I don't really know how much this palette cost, because I didn't buy it. I got it in a fucking BoxyCharm, and I don't really know where my little card is for. Is it here? No, that's not it. See, wait, is this it? No. I don't know. I don't know how much this costs, but it probably 20, 30 bucks, something in there. And it probably cost them, I don't fucking know, like $5 to fucking make this palette. So that's a huge markup. And it was cool to see that Jeffree doesn't do that when he easily could, because we're still buying the shit. We're gonna keep buying it. It doesn't matter. Like, these palettes are so cool and interesting and well made, and the faux leather and the bubble eyes on this alien, and everything is awesome. Like, everything is custom, and this one is cardboard for sure, but like magnet closes, and is the faux leather and the little Jeffree Star rocket ship on the back and stuff, and all of these like custom prints in these pans, like the alien and the little spaceship over here. And these may have had some, I don't know, I used the shit out of this eyeshadow palette, so I don't know, but I can understand why this would cost more to make than this. So I guess I just never really, like, I know that with my brain, that this costs more to make than this does. I guess I just never really questioned it, because I know this like Tarte palette, this is a $50 Tarte palette, and it's not a bad palette. It's nice. This is like acrylic it's made out of. It's got a cute little print on the front, big ass mirror, teeny tiny pans of basic ass shit. And it costs the same as something like this that is this much bigger, with pan sizes that are triple the size, you know, of this tiny little pan. And then you have these pans, like, you know, significantly bigger. Like, look at the difference. You know, more colors, more everything, and those custom colors are not cheap to make. So that was pretty, I guess, eye-opening for me. Even as somebody that's been so into beauty for so long, I still didn't, I guess, I just don't question it. It costs what it costs. It doesn't matter. Like, you're gonna buy it or you're not gonna buy it. And I guess I just didn't realize the insane fucking markup that all these other companies have. Also, I want to show you my shirt. I know you don't care, but I got this for $1 at the thrift store. Isn't that cute? It was $1. I should have done a thrift store haul. Anyway, but that shit was super interesting to me to see. And him like having like lab samples of liquid lipsticks was cool. Like, it was just that stuff was cool. Like, I'm not like upset about any of that stuff. Seeing Shane having to deal with it, like all the things that he had no idea went into like this industry, is interesting. I think there's just a sad tone through the whole thing right now. It's because we know, because we've been on YouTube for the year that they're filming, like the shit show that's about to happen, like in Jeffree's life and Shane's life while they're trying to make this palette. Like, we know that like the fucking Dramageddon is about to happen with you guys remember with the pictures, like Gabriel and Manny and Laura like flipping him off and stuff. And I know that's about to happen. And he's speaking so highly of James Charles in the first like 2 installments of this, and we know now that, you know, they're not friends anymore, and that's pretty sad, because he's just like shouting him out constantly, just like, we're so proud of him, he's such a good person, he's such a good artist. And like, watching that is pretty fucking cringy, like, for me, because I'm just like, oh god, you guys have the biggest fallout in like 6 months, and we all know it's gonna happen because we've seen it already, because it's already over with. And I'm just like watching past Jeffree and going, oh sweetie, fuck, like, your shit is about to be so fucked up in like a month. So that whole, I guess the way they've done it was to give it that overtone that we all know that something is about to happen because it happened already and we've already fucking seen it. So I don't know, that makes me pretty sad when you see somebody talking, like speaking so highly of someone that's their friend and you know for a fact that they're about to all fuck each other over and not be friends anymore, and that's sad. I think it's funny how we tried to like conspiracy theory, Jeffree Mafia, and everybody has to wear Jeffree Star merch. Well, I get that to an extent, you know, you want them to know that they're all with you, you know, like I get that, without having to explain it to every venue you go in and be like, no, all 30 of these people are with me. No, if they're dressed like me, they're fucking with me, the end. And I get that. I don't know, I'm really excited to see the other installments in this series because I want to see, because I'm fucking nosy and I want to know like what's going on behind the scenes with all this drama that happened, because we only know like what was put out on the internet. We know the responses that they said to each other publicly. We don't know like the behind the scenes like feelings and how everyone is, if they're sad or whatever actually happened. And we know that Jeffree and Shane are friends, but we didn't know, like, I guess because Shane didn't really get in the middle of it that I saw. Maybe he fucking did, I don't know, but I didn't see him getting in the middle of Dramageddon when all that happened, even though those were his friends and he was hanging out with James. And yeah, like this last one, he hung out with James Charles and stuff with Dramageddon 2.0. So it's gonna be interesting to see like the behind the scenes of what, like, how everyone was actually feeling, not just their like public statements that were probably written for them from a PR person. So I'm pretty excited and also nervous, like secondhand nervous, because I know that it's about to be like a shit show and it makes me kind of sad. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I will keep reviewing them as they come out. I don't even fucking know when the next one's supposed to come out because I don't pay attention, like, apparently. And I went back and tried to rewatch the end of the last one to see when the next one comes out, and I still fucking missed it. I don't know. Leave it in the comments if you know when the next video comes out, because I don't fucking know. So that is it for this video. If there's anything that I didn't touch on that you guys had questions about or wanted me to, just leave it in the comments and I can just do a part 2 of this. Like, it's fine. I'll just do another one. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today and being patient with me on my like break that I was trying to take from YouTube. I really appreciate having the time, and I really appreciate everybody just kind of leaving me alone. Like, not in a mean way, not like abandoning me. Just giving me like my space, you know, and not constantly like, what's wrong? What happened? Tell me. And you guys didn't do that to me, and I really appreciate that. Because I'll tell you guys in time. But thank you for hanging out with me today. I love you so much. If you would like to, you can follow me on all my other social media networks. If you want to keep up with me, you should definitely follow my Instagram. I post there every day. And that is GrungeXGlitterX. And you can follow me on Snapchat and Twitter at GrungeXGlitter. And you can follow me on Facebook at GrungeXGlitter-KP. Let me know how you're doing. Love you guys.